I would say so. And I feel that in this form of meditation, the Sahaj form of meditation, again, it is very important to separate the philosophy from the day-to-day. In the sense that in the day-to-day, does justice just become a dry parchment paper that codifies a certain set of guidelines, or does that guide your behavior? Because if it's going to drive your behavior, then you know that there are consequences. The consequence for someone who is following this form of meditation, for someone who has developed a certain sensitivity, is that you actually feel it. When you sit down to meditate, whether you are meditating outdoors, you are meditating at home at the end of the day, you're going to feel a certain sensation. And in this case, in the context of justice, it may be this particular finger, which corresponds to our heart. And the heart, we learn, is intrinsically related to our sense of love, compassion, just behavior, fairness, being able to be benevolent to not only those who are your superiors, but also to those who are less fortunate than you are. And I have noticed that just a simple example, I'm now a father, I have 2 young children, and with the kids growing up, if I am not being just to the children, if I am being overly aggressive, or I'm not giving them the time and attention that they deserve, I do feel that impact in my meditation. I feel that this inner energy, the Kundalini, is indicating something on this finger. And again, there is no 2 ways to decipher that. Okay, there is this finger, and I know from the documentation that it indicates that there is something in my behavior which is challenging the natural flow of the universe. And my understanding is that the universe is just. If something has to evolve, it will evolve. If something has to be eradicated, it will be eradicated. And if I'm not following that path of the universe, I will feel that obstruction. And that's what I feel. And that's the indication. Because I would say I am not necessarily the most courageous person. I wasn't born a superhero. I would like to be one. And the flow of this energy and the interaction with the Kundalini is hopefully, I would say, making me a better person, making me a more just person, making me a more courageous person. And again, the guidance is not coming from a book, it's coming from my meditation. My teacher is my own system, is my own subtle system. The teacher is telling me that, hey, you haven't really interacted with the software engineer in your team in a way that is just. You may have been in a position to deal with that situation that was better for his interests and your interests. But you just thought about your own interests and you steamrolled his. That's not just. And the Kundalini does not like that. I need to correct myself.